It always starts with a sketch. The sketch is based on the size, the scale of the piece, where I'm expecting to put the piece, whether it's going to be a small piece on the wall or covering a huge area, or whether it's going to negotiate around a window or a fireplace. Once we have the size, we lay it out on the floor with a steel frame directly on a concrete floor. The process of making the piece is almost like a performance because we have to do it before the clay starts to dry. The inspiration comes from the material, I would say, from the clay itself and how it works. I really like to use what the clay does best and make the natural characteristic of the material is what I'm trying to communicate. The depth and the surface and the texture that is such a natural part of that process. But also the colors and the different patinas and glazes that I like to use are also always in my mind when I'm working with the material to envisioning what the surface will look like when it's finished. I have some favorite colors. I love this black and bronze patina, that very earthy bronze looking. I have a cobalt blue that I like to use that's made actually from cobalt. But a lot of times I like to use gold and silver leaf, platinum leaf to accentuate different elements. So it can take up to 3 months to finish a large piece. After the piece is dry and we put it through the kilns, then once it's done, once it's fired, put it on the wall like what you see behind me. So that's really when we get to see the finished piece for the first time, when it's finally on the wall. So it's always a conceptual exercise until the piece is finished. I like to see a beautiful home. I like to see people living with this work. I'm happy to see my work anywhere that people will enjoy it.